All right. Good afternoon, Shadi.
Good afternoon, Kingsley.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Looking cute and good.
Thank you.
All right. We are here today. Today has actually been a day I've been looking forward to, and as God will have it, has come.
Yes.
And I want to sincerely appreciate the fact that you availed yourself, and it's actually a thing that you and I and every other person who has, the interest of children in their hearts will, always fight or speak for. And that's why we are here. And that's why we look at we target the children advocates. You get it? We're actually looking at how we can, ensure that which belongs to every child is given to them. You get it now?
Yes.
Even if it requires of, going to the law court. But what is due them is given to them. So the advocate thing is saying that though they are children, nobody should take advantage of them.
Yes.
You get it now?
Yes.
So I don't know what exactly is your take about this whole vision, this whole mission we have embarked on today?
Okay, well, first of all, I always like to put things in perspective. Who is a child?
Okay.
So let's even establish who a child is.
Okay.
And from my own understanding and my own research, a child is a newborn in the womb and outside of the womb till their puberty or 18 years old. In some countries, it's 18.
Good.
And a child is also vulnerable. A child is a human being that needs direction, needs guidance from the parents, from a parent, from a home, from a guardian, from society. So once we put that in perspective, it'll help to explain the advocacy part.
Thank you very much.
Now, the second thing is, what is advocacy? Why advocacy? It's from my understanding, it's public support for a recommendation or a particular cause. You are promoting a particular cause. Now, in this case, we are promoting and we want to highlight the protection of children.
Children, yeah.
The protection of children, the education of children, the support of children, and the uplifting of children. So those two things I think should be put in perspective.
All right, thank you very much. I love the fact about that. You began with who a child is. The law here states that a child, is that person who is age 0 to 18.
Yes,
you get it now. At that point, or at this level, they are powerless. You understand?
Yes.
And that's at some point makes some persons who don't take advantage of them.
Exactly.
Then it's also important for us to consider why are they vulnerable. You understand? Their age is a factor why they are vulnerable.
Yes.
Their strength, they don't have much strength to fight for themselves or to care for themselves. And that's why we have to speak up for them.
Yeah.
Okay, but do you think that even in a society, is there that lacuna, that gap where children suffer certain setbacks because their rights are denied of them, that you think coming up with this idea really worth it?
Yes, I believe so. But I will also go back, like I said, I like to keep things in perspective. There's a Child Rights Act of 2015 that states the different laws, legal things about a child. Okay, first, a child has a right to a name. A child has the right to, ideally, the birth should be documented.
Yes.
A child has the right to clothing, to shelter, to protection, to guidance. So when you know that this must happen for children, then you can begin to see that actually a lot of children are being shortchanged. And so they need advocacy. They need legal support in case of abuse.
Yeah.
They need education so that our society does not have a lot of children that are just roaming around uneducated. They need comprehensive support, which this the children advocates is all about.
Oh, okay.
It's comprehensive support from the family, from different agencies.
Okay, all right. Thank you very much. And I think I'm also looking forward to that time or that moment where we will also invite individual stakeholders in this sector to come and talk about what exactly are they doing. You understand? Because we have an arm of the government that that is saddled with that responsibility of taking care of what happens in the system.
Yeah.
What effort are they putting in place?
Yes.
What are the structures? You get it now?
Yes.
So do you think inviting them will be of any help?
Well,
to the advocacy?
It will help, because you need to highlight what the child advocate is all about.
Okay.
So hearing it from different perspectives, different people in society, different guest speakers, different angles, you need to understand. It will help to put the torchlight on what advocacy is all about. This thing is all about.
Okay.
We need to hype this, what we have here. We need to let people know that it has a mission, it has a vision. It's not just roaming around endlessly. It actually has things that it wants to do. It wants to protect the child. It wants to have legal representation of the child, and it wants to see children educated and supported.
Okay.
So you bringing in other people, other views, yes, will help to highlight it a lot.
Okay, basically, I think it is the duty of the government to ensure that every child gets what is due them, right?
Definitely.
Good.
Definitely.
So now, in your own opinion,
yes,
do you think our governments are actually looking towards, I said, you will agree with me that it is the duty of the government to ensure that, every child gets what is due them.
Yes.
I said, but in your own opinion, do you think the government is really doing much to ensure that these children actually gets what is due them?
Well, from experience running this home, definitely not. I can say that from first-hand experience with this home and other homes. So they are definitely not getting what is expected.
So now, good. Thank you very much. Your answer is straightforward. So what do you think we can actually do to bring in the government to this point where they'll be committed to these very facts of ensuring that the children actually get what is due them? What do you think we can do as advocates, of the children's, having what is due them?
Well, Kingsley, first of all, I believe that we need to find out what is actually due them from the government.
Okay.
What is the government supposed to be giving back to children?
Okay.
That's the first part.
Okay.
Once we can arrive at that knowledge, then we can begin to bring in government agencies.
Okay. Let me quickly mention one. You understand? Then you will not begin. You will also look at it. If first of all, every child has the right to be secured.
Yes.
Yes. Now, in Nigeria as a country, do you think our children actually get the right security?
Of course.
From happening around, are you satisfied with the level of security we have around our children?
Not. We don't have enough security. Look at the Almajiri children, for instance. They roam around unsecured. They are constantly trafficked. There's a lot of child labor. So, of course, they don't have enough security.
Okay, so we have to call on the government to look at that angle now.
Yes,
and
yes.
Yes. All right, thank you very much. All right, I think we have actually spoken a lot, and we will stop here. Okay. You understand? Then our next discussion will be, what exactly, are the rights of these children as enshrined in the Act, in the Child Rights Act.
Okay.
So please look forward to that time.